Welcome to the Julz Tex podcast.
So, episode 3.
Episode 3, yeah. I thought you were going to do an intro, like a little intro.
Yeah, I did the intro last time, so you got to do the intro this time.
This is Julz Tex in the morning. You're listening to the coolest podcast in the world, starring Julz and Tex. Dun, 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 dun.
Your own sound effects?
Your own sound effects, bro. Breaking news.
Breaking news, just in. Mark Zuckerberg is thick as fuck.
Bitch. Zuckerberg?
What did I say?
Zuck?
I said Zuckerberg, right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Just give him the Zuck.
The Zuck?
You seen that little meme?
He's like, Mark, give me the suck.
Like, what is a Zuck? If I knew what it was, I would give it to you.
What is the suck?
But
how do you feel about everything he's doing with the metaverse?
it's getting a little too meta. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, it's a little too meta. Like, I don't want to be in VR, bro.
That's kind of scary, right?
That's a scary thought, bro. We're almost there, bro.
That's scary.
It's the end of the world as we know it.
Ew.
No, I mean, we'll see. I feel like it's gonna be a failure at first.
A failure?
Yeah, I don't think it's gonna come out like perfect. I feel like it's gonna have a lot of bugs.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, unless they've been developing this for like a long time and we just didn't know it. I feel like it's gonna be glitchy and people are gonna be like, man, this shit's broken, and not use it, and then come back like 3 years later where they fixed everything and everything's running smooth. They're gonna be like, man, this is pretty cool.
Because they gotta do like some test runs and shit, right?
Yeah, it's not gonna come out 100%, but Facebook's a big company, so they'll get it eventually.
That's scary.
Yeah, no.
That's scary. What's the whole point of it?
The end game, bro. The ultimate end game, I feel like.
What's the end game?
Like, dead ass living in your device, you know? Like, living in Facebook. That's what they're trying to go for, I feel
That's
like.
crazy.
You know,
That's
like,
scary.
you already use it a lot. And you first on your computer, now all the time on your phone. Fuck it. Go live inside fucking Facebook.
Yeah. Go inside of it.
You be walking past and it'd be just posts on like big ass boards. You see memes and shit. Like, mi tío Jesus fucking shared this shit. Like, what the fuck? Or mi tío.
Have you seen Gamer at all?
Mm-mm.
Gamer with
Gerard Butler.
Yeah, Gerard Butler.
Yeah, no, I've never seen that one.
It's around the lines of that.
Yeah. It's someone. I think I know the plot. Like, someone else is playing as him.
Yeah,
and he's like a prisoner or something like that.
Yeah, he's like inside. He's like a prisoner.
Yeah.
But like they're developing new techs, like the companies like that are holding him hostage and stuff. They're developing like new techs and new TVs, new forms of entertainment. You know, so that's scary.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're getting to the gamer verse. Kind of like you seen Ready Player One?
No. That one just didn't catch my eye. It just felt like a lot of like references, you know, but like that's what the book was, and I don't know. Maybe if I watched it, I would like it, but it just never interested me enough to just be like, you know, let's watch it.
It was cool. It's a scavenger hunt movie. Yeah. So it's fun. It's fun. It's like what's it called? Like what do you call it? Cat and mouse. They got somebody following them.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Well, they're like it's like a race trying to find these clues to find whatever the fuck they're trying to find.
I think I've seen videos about it, so like I know what it's about.
Yeah. But
like I don't know, it just never caught my eye.
Yeah, it's fun. It's a fun movie though. Like it's a fun movie.
I was gonna say isn't Mahershala Ali in that movie, but I'm thinking of
Mahershala Ali.
I'm thinking of Akira or not Akira. The one with Christoph Waltz, and it's directed by Robert Rodrigo. Battle Angels, something like that. Something.
Which one?
It has Christoph Waltz in it, and he builds like this girl.
Alita,
Battle Angel, right?
Yeah, Battle Angel.
Yeah. I was thinking of Mahershala Ali in that movie.
Mahershala Ali. Who's Mahershala Ali?
From Moonlight.
That's not his name, is it?
Yeah.
Mahershala Ali?
Yeah.
I don't know.
He played.
I know who he played.
He's gonna play Blade.
Freddie Gibbs. I know who you're talking about. And he got so mad about that.
Yeah.
Okay.
He played
He
the
did
assassin.
the Green Book, right, too?
Yeah, the Green Book. That's where he won his Oscar. Yeah.
The Green Book. That's a funny little movie.
You liked it? I've never seen it.
It's just funny.
That's where I kind of fell off during movies, was during that time.
Yeah. With Moonlight?
Yeah.
I mean, with Moonlight.
With the Green Book. Yeah. I didn't watch any of the movies like
yeah. Like the
except for the big ones.
Like
yeah,
the Oscar nominated or what? Yeah. Nah, Green Book's cute. It's a cute little movie.
I'm hoping that we can do that again this year.
Yeah.
Do an Oscar sit down watch party again.
Yeah. Bust them all
Maybe
out.
do a fucking podcast reacting to it or what?
Yeah. I'm down with that.
Just because I like the year. I think it was me. Who was it? You. Maybe T.
I think T was there.
And maybe Dak. And maybe Tony.
I think it was, just the squad.
Yeah.
The core group.
But like, I don't know if they were all there.
I think.
Sama was there?
Was she? Nah, we were watching. Is it the night that we watched Life of Pi? No, right? Because I was with Alexis.
Nah. Because we watched the Oscars together. And me, you, and I know 2 other people made like lists.
I want to say it was Tony and Dak.
Dak?
Because I think T probably, that doesn't sound like something T would be down to do.
Yeah.
He was probably on some T shit and was just like, oh, yeah,
Yeah,
well,
he was probably
uncle.
watching the Cowboys game.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. But yeah, we sat and we watched the entire show.
Yeah.
And that's the year Parasite won because we're all going for Parasite.
Yeah, we were all, yeah. Shouts out Bong Joe.
But I'm down to do that again.
Yeah. That'd be cool. Let me get my TV.
Get your TV.
Get my TV going.
Shit. And
Rough.
watch all the Oscar movies again. At least try to watch like a good majority of them.
Yeah.
At least 3/4 of them.
Yeah, I'm down.
Shit.
I just realized we're fucking recording over here talking to you like. We're gonna have to bleep out everybody's name.
Yeah. What about what are some movies that you think are low key underrated? That like a hot take that you have.
A hot take that I have
about movies that are underrated that you don't think get enough.
You know
love.
what? I don't even want to say it because we talked about it on the last episode.
Yeah.
But Prisoners.
Yeah.
Is fucking good. Like, and I'm mad. Because like you told me when we were in high school to watch that shit.
To watch it, right?
Yeah, and now it's so fucking hard. And
it's low-key the only movie that I told you to watch.
Yeah.
That you didn't watch.
Yeah, for years. Like I think you told me like sophomore year.
Mm-hmm.
Like, and then you tell me again junior year, and I'll just be like, yeah, I've seen it.
Yeah.
And you tell me little things about it, and I was like, yeah. And then I just made some bullshit ass joke, and you get mad. You're like, you didn't watch it.
I knew you didn't watch it.
And then senior year, then we fucking moved out and shit, and you're still like, have you seen Prisoners?
Because you would be like, hey, can you recommend me a movie that that I can watch or something? I'd be like, have you seen Prisoners?
It was just something. I think like it was such an ongoing gag that like. I didn't even want to fucking watch it. I was just like, man, fuck Prisoners. I'm not watching that shit. I think, I forgot what we were doing, but we were doing something, and that's when we were like, yo, put it on. And I ended up watching it that time. It hit me a little hard, not too hard. Second watch, that's when I was like, I got to appreciate it more.
Yeah.
And the third watch, that's when I was like, man, like this is.
What are some aspects that you really like from it?
I liked. You know what? And I think this has nothing to do with like the actual movie itself, but I never truly seen Hugh Jackman anywhere. You know, I just know him as fucking
Wolverine.
You know, Wolverine. You know, I think like maybe Is It Into the Woods? No.
What are you talking about?
The musical he did.
Oh, The Greatest Showman.
Yeah, no, not The Greatest Showman.
Australia.
No. Les Miserables.
Yeah.
I seen that shit, and I remember thinking like, because I think I was a little young, or maybe I was just not that knowledgeable with faces, so I didn't know that was Hugh Jackman when I watched it. But I was like, man, he kind of looks like Wolverine. I was like, look at Wolverine sing, you know.
But that was dead ass Wolverine singing.
Dead ass Wolverine.
Was Russell Crowe in that bitch too?
I think he's on there. So I watching Prisoners, it was just like, oh shit, like man, like he's pissed, like he's, Like he had just this range of emotion when he goes to the liquor shop and he's like drinking and he's just sad and he's just like going crazy. And I was like, man, like holy shit, you know? Like I fucking love Hugh Jackman. Like that just made me like, I don't know, like kind of like like just a crush on him, you know?
I don't know. That movie also made me kind of respect Jake Gyllenhaal a little bit more.
Yeah,
when I first watched it, because like that was coming. He was coming off of like Prince of Persia and like all these trying to go blockbuster movies that just didn't really click. So like, you know, he fell back into what he kind of knows. You know, like is that serious movies and giving fucking amazing performances, like
rather than trying to be this like
megastar Chris Pratt. I mean, Chris Pratt can act. Chris Pratt can act, but like. Right now, he's in the Rock stage.
When
you know,
get hot, hey, stay fucking hot.
Yeah,
you know, ain't no shame in that.
Like the Rock, you know, I feel like the Rock can bust out. Maybe not on the level of Jake Gyllenhaal, but like he can bust out a serious movie.
Have you seen Pain and Gain?
Yes,
Pain and Gain is great. He does a pretty convincible, like just dumb, big dude. You know.
Yeah.
Like he's really good on that too.
Yeah,
with a little bit of emotion,
like a little bit of heart, right?
Yeah. Like you know, just like a gold-hearted knucklehead.
Yeah.
You know. Jake Gyllenhaal, bro, he's the fucking shit.
And like the more and more you watch it, the more and more you pick up on some things that you didn't realize. Like the whole what the movie's really about. I don't want to put any spoilers out, but
I don't. Yeah, you know what? I think we'll respect this one and just not give any spoilers. But I just like
what the underlying message is in the movie is what I really. The more and more I watch, I'm like, this is really what it's about. It's about this, but it's really more about this. Mm-hmm. And I really appreciated that kind of, I guess, twist. You know?
Yeah, which I don't even think it's a twist. I think it's more like just a hidden meaning.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like it
isn't hidden though.
Exactly. That's what I mean. I'm about to say that it's throughout the whole thing. It's just not like in your fucking face. Right. Like it's just kind of like hey, you see
they're
it?
telling you, but it's your job to like understand what they're telling you.
Yeah. I think it took like a couple of like video essays to see that whole meaning. You know, some of them explained it. I'm not a big fucking fan of video essays, but like. There's certain things that I'm like, I wonder what they think. You know, because I'm passionate about something. I'm like, I don't want to know what the fuck they mean because it's like special to me. Yeah. So that was one of them ones that I was like, let me go ahead and fucking watch a video essay on it, and they explain everything, things that I didn't see, and I was like, oh shit. And then when I watched like my 6th time, I was just like, oh okay, oh wow. I was like, holy shit, you know. Yeah. And that's just one fucking movie. You know what I mean? Like that's just one movie, and. They chose other movies, which I'm pretty sure. What year was that? That was like 2013, right?
2014, 2015, I think.
I think that movie came out 2013.
No, you know what? Actually, like 2012.
2012?
Like 2012, 2013. You're right. Yeah, because I remember watching that on like...
Then what was in the Oscars? That like Her?
Yeah.
Dallas Buyers Club and shit?
2013, yeah. 2013,
right? Yeah. So, I mean, yeah, for sure. There were other fucking great movies, but just, I don't know, something about this one. It hit me. Yeah. Like, it's just a whole different shit. So, I think that's a movie that doesn't get it to do, you know. And I mean, I get the whole Academy, you know. I'm not tripping. I know that they have the decisions that they have to make. That's why I don't even like the award shows. That's why I don't even trust, like, when they say something's critically acclaimed anymore. Like, it's just like, I don't know. Like, maybe a bunch of 80-year-old men thought that shit was cool.
I don't know. I think it's hard. Doing an award show is hard. Yeah. Because I feel like you're getting what you think the best of the year is. Yeah. But you can't really predict how well it's gonna hold up 5 years from now, you know? Yeah. Because there's some movies that are nominated and they're like, why did they nominate this movie instead of this one? But that's with 5 years of hindsight, you know? Yeah. So, like, at the time, those movies may have been looked upon more, you know, like, favorable. But then Prisoners, as it grows, as the years go by, it just stays that good. Keep on watching because there's hidden meanings behind it. So you discover something new every time as opposed to those other movies, you know? Mm. So I feel like that's a hard thing to do. And sometimes they get it right and sometimes they just don't, you know? Yeah. Like 2019, they got it right with, you know, Parasite. I still feel like that's still the best movie of that year.
Yeah. Do you think best movie of the decade?
I would have to look at all the best.
You hadn't even finished The Irishman, bro.
I don't know. I mean, The Irishman was interesting, but it didn't hold me into.
To me, I don't know. Maybe it's just me loving fucking mob shit. But that movie is like a story that I want to hear. It's like sitting down with my grandma and her telling me about when she grew up and shit.
I'll just say definitely out of the two Scorsese mobster movies, it's definitely number 3. Out of Casino and...
Casino? You're putting Casino over this? What, Goodfellas is first?
Of course Goodfellas
okay,
is first.
But no, it is. Yeah, for sure.
Why you talk to me like that?
No, but Casino...
Hey, Casino's low-key pretty good,
Nah,
bro.
Casino's fucking great.
I don't know why you over here...
I'm just talking shit.
You're just talking shit.
Nah, Casino... Oh, man, those movies are fucking...
I don't know. Let me finish Irishman or rewatch it.
Irishman's really cool. Like... It's not no casino shit. It's just more like a side character giving a main character role.
If you're down to rewatch it one of these days, once you get your TV in, we'll watch it together.
All right. Well, you better fucking set 4 hours.
Fucking 4 hours aside.
Yeah, it's worth it.
Yeah.
And no pausing, no bullshit. Just like straight up watch it.
We got to do that with the Snyder Cut too. I'm down. Fucking. I
don't know about that, bro.
Bitch, I'm down to rewatch the Snyder Cut again, bro. I've watched it like 3 times already.
3 times?
Yeah.
This guy don't got time.
21 hours and shit.
Damn.
But
tripping.
21 hours fucking just watching the fucking Snyder Cut, bro. But I'm done to rewatch.
No life, bro.
Fuck
you just be watching that shit.
No, I actually, I'm tripping. That's fucking.
Nah, I've only watched like once.
That's 8. Fucking.
Well, 4 times.
That's 16 hours. Never mind.
That's 16 hours. Yeah, 21 to be like watched 2 more times after that.
Yeah.
Right.
I don't know.
We didn't go to college.
We didn't go to college.
Nah, Irish.
Because I know people are gonna be talking shit. Yeah, like I don't know how to act.
Well, no, we don't.
It's just I forget sometimes.
Yeah, why you tripping? I want to see you know as much about movies. What's up?
But no, yeah. Well, okay? Let's flip it on the other side. What's a movie that everybody likes that you just don't get why people like it? Do you have one?
I have one in the opposite that everyone hates, and I don't know why everybody hates it. It's After Earth with Will Smith and Jaden Smith. Father-son movie, great father-son story. A true coming-of-age film. Like, just truly divine, honestly. The accents, sure, I get it. But the movie itself is dope, okay? It's nice. It's just, I don't know. I liked it a lot.
Yeah.
But that's just like a real quick 2-second rant. A movie that everybody loves that I don't love. Or that I just don't get the hype, whatever.
Yeah.
Do you have one?
I'm trying to think of one. Like,
You trying to think of one? Do any come to mind at least? It's a movie that everybody likes. Throw titles at me.
I don't know. I think you said Deadpool one time.
I didn't want to talk about Deadpool. Nah, because that's how much I don't like it.
Nah.
I think it's just
any of the Marvel movies, any of the DC movies, Transformers.
None of those movies were fucking great as a kid. That as an adult too.
Any Pixar movies?
Pixar, I think maybe like Soul. I don't think Soul's all that, but I get it.
Okay. I thought Soul was pretty good.
Nah, yeah, for sure. And I love anything that my boy Jamie Foxx is in. Like I'd rather die for that man. But like,
I mean, he gave us the greatest groups of guys to go out to a nightclub with, bro. Ever assembled. In Blame It's music video.
Not Ron Perlman.
Ron Howard, bro. Jake Gyllenhaal riding shotgun. And then who's he put?
Clean ass fedora.
Fedora, bro. You know he rocking that shit. Who's in the back seat? But you know my boy Forrest Whitaker in the back seat, bro. He's pulling up to the club.
No,
and then right next to him is 3-time Academy Award winner or nominated director Ron Howard, bro.
Hell no.
That's who Jamie Foxx is pulling up to the club with.
That's
bro.
like the best video of all time.
Just the opening, bro, just made it iconic, in my opinion.
Nah.
That shit's...
Nah, yeah. Okay, that's the one that doesn't get enough credit.
That music video doesn't get enough love out there, bro.
Best music video of all time.
Come on.
trying to think of more. Nah, yeah, but Jamie Foxx is cool. So like, and he's from Dallas. He always talks. You know, he puts up for us. So
Yeah.
you know,
Shit, he needs to pull up to more Maverick games so we
he
can
really
get more
does.
shout
He
out.
really does.
But
He's a busy man. I ain't tripping on him. And he gave us we said it last time, best
Django.
movie of all time. He gave us Django.
Shit.
That's Jamie Foxx.
And he's an Academy Award winner too.
Yeah.
And that he Grammy Award winner.
Yeah, countless.
Come on.
He's the best.
Yeah. Jamie Foxx.
Jamie Foxx. And a true, like, people don't talk enough about Jamie Foxx.
Yeah.
They don't.
I mean, I really liked him in Horrible Bosses too. I thought he's pretty funny in that one.
Motherfucker.
Yeah, motherfucker.
Yeah,
Motherfucker Jones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's like, he was with Childish Gambino before Childish Gambino was Childish Gambino and Donald Glover shit.
Yeah, because he was on that TV show with the Wayne brothers, right?
Yeah, and then
he got that. Hey, Pierre, you want to come out?
No,
here?
that was his own show, the Jamie Foxx show.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Oh shit! I mean,
He had his own
even
show.
Come on, there you go.
90s. Still.
Like that has Childish Gambino because Childish Gambino has Atlanta.
Yeah.
I mean, he doesn't have like the fucking Donald Glover show, but I mean,
No, it could have been a thing.
Yeah.
I think Comedy Central would have given that to Weirdo
yeah,
because he was writing cool shit on his own.
yeah. And then he got on Community and
People don't talk about how he was on College Humor too.
Yeah.
The early 2004, 5.
Yeah.
College Humor is fucking good too.
Fucking Childish Gambino is that shit. It's just unfair.
Yeah.
It's just unfair. He's fucking everything.
But you know he did that because like he grew up like on like a religion that don't let them watch TV and shit.
Is it Mormons?
I want to say Mormon. I didn't want to say Mormon because I'm not
really
too
know.
sure. Yeah, but he was on some shit like that.
Damn.
And I think that's when you're like you don't grow up with that shit, and you finally get it. Like I think your mind just expands at a different degree than someone who's just used to that shit.
I think
Wait,
that was a Jehovah's Witness.
was it? Is it Jehovah's
Yeah,
Witness?
because I think in Community, he was Jehovah's Witness character in that too, and I think that paralleled together.
Yeah.
I think, because I had a few Jehovah's Witnesses friends growing up, and yeah, they didn't celebrate any holidays or no birthdays or anything. So
Yeah.
yeah, no, I think that's what
I
it is.
had some Jehovah's Witnesses.
Yeah.
too. Yeah.
You ever answer the door and listen to them?
Yeah. All the time.
I'd pretend like I wasn't home. I didn't want to
For
fuss
real?
them.
Nah, I'll open the door.
Because they talked in Spanish. My Spanish.
Oh,
was like,
okay. Then that's just, you can keep it real with them. You can just be like, no, look español. They're like, well, my brother, we talk English too.
Nah, like, oh, fuck.
Like, you know what?
I'm good.
I'm good.
I'm good. Set the dogs on there?
I was going to say, I sat down and did that shit.
Yeah.
It was cool. Like, it just, because I know what I grew up on.
Yeah.
So, like.
Would you be home alone?
Huh? Kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to say kind of because my older sister was there.
They just look around like, what can we take? This kid just let us in. He's like, tu mamá and tu papá, they think they're going to miss his jewelry or what? Does your pocket it?
Nah, it was just, like I said, it was just like I grew up on my shit. So hearing someone else's belief, like, always was just kind of like a new thing.
Yeah.
But I was, intrigued by it. I never said no to it. I was just like, what's up?
Like, what's up?
And I was like, I was a little more knowledgeable than most kids.
Yeah.
So
You spit some game at them?
Yeah, spit some game on them. Come on, I got to.
You'd be like Matthew 15:23.
Nah, nothing like that. They just asked me like, basic things like, you know who the devil is?
Yeah.
And I give them the whole spiel about who the devil is, and they'd be like, oh, you're very smart. And I was like, yes, I am.
Yes, I am.
So, yeah, I used to just get excited like that. I was watching that shit.
So dumb.
Oh, fuck. I'm sorry.
It's so dumb. But, no, yeah.
Can't see off camera. No, we don't even have cameras.
We don't even have cameras, bro.
I wish I could see what we're doing.
Soon.
What was the whole spill?
What the fuck were we talking
You were
about?
telling me that what's a movie that everybody hates?
Yeah.
And what did I say? Or everybody loves that everybody hates?
We first talked about Deadpool, but then we went on to something else.
Yeah. No, but what I was reading about is about the hollow earth theory, and I know that you had something. We had talked about that in the beginning.
Yeah.
But now I'm more interested into like what else you might have
on Hollow Earth.
Yeah, not Hollow Earth. Like, do you have anything that's like a little bit more? I don't know, something less like surface level, something more like oh shit.
Well, I have two, so we have time for one. So okay. I'll let you decide on which like.
Okay.
Lower
well,
level.
Actually, can you wait? Because I do have a friend that's gonna be joining us today. I hope that's okay with you.
Yeah.
So, ladies and gentlemen, now presenting from, I think, live from a garbage can.
We have Grover from Sesame Street.
Oscar
Grover. He just smells like shit.
Grover lives in a trash can too.
He got broke, bro. He didn't spend that money.
Yeah. Now we have here Dakota.
Hey, everyone. How are y'all doing?
This is midway through the episode. We just drop a Dakota bomb on you.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
This is the dropping the Dakota bomb.
Dakota.
So anyways, I just want to have Dakota here so that he can help us pick out of the two that you have.
All right, so I have one on. Let me twist this a little bit.
Make sure you get the
Yeah.
microphone part.
Oh, yeah.
We have the people of the Mount, aka Lemurians. And they're kind of like an ancient race, like I think Atlanteans.
Yeah.
And then I also have a project called Project Bluebeam, which is kind of end of the world scenario government.
Did you say Blue Beam?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Project Blue Beam.
Yeah, Project Bluebeam.
Independence Day. Reminds me of.
Why, with Will Smith or what?
Yeah.
Well, because there's this thing where just like the giant beam from the
beam
ship destroys White House.
Yeah. That's an
That's just what
iconic
it
scene.
reminded me of. It's like the first thing I saw.
Fucking, they give that badass speech at the end. The fucking president, right? He's like, we're gonna fly our planes to that motherfucker. They drop an atomic, right? That fucking country dude goes up into it. He's like, yeah.
Nah, it's all cap. Like, I've never seen Independence Day. I'm not gonna lie to you. You know what I have seen? I've seen Austin Powers, where like Goldmember's like not Goldmember. Dr. Evil's like negotiating with the U.S. or whatever, and he plays like a clip from Independence Day, and they think they're really being fucking beat on.
Fuck, no, Independence is pretty good. That's a good movie. Yeah.
Yeah, I only seen it when I was like a little kid.
Yeah.
Never know.
No. So what is it gonna be? Is it gonna be?
Well, I mean, shit. I think Project Bluebeam.
Project Bluebeam.
Project
what do you think?
Bluebeam sounds hard.
Have you heard of that at all?
No, what is it? Is it a real
conspiracy theory?
Oh, it is a conspiracy theory?
Yeah.
Oh,
Well,
okay.
It's a conspiracy.
Well, I mean, Mr. Tinfoil hat here thinks there's like it might be true.
Okay, well, yeah. What is it?
All right, so there is a book that was published in 1984 by like some guy named Serge something. I don't know how to pronounce his last name, but we'll just call him Serge. So he released a book called Project Bluebeam. So it's like it's a theory that he has with. I don't know what evidence he has, but it's a theory that says NASA and the United Nations were forming like a co-project that would be basically a way for the New World Order to take over the world by forming a global new religion.
Oh, okay.
All right. So what the plan was, here's a quick summary of what it was, and then I'll go into details.
Okay.
So it's like the government was going to create holographic like things.
Thank you.
You know, like people. They're going to get the technology so advanced that they would be able to project Jesus Christ up into the sky.
Yes. Okay, so I just want to say something. So I grew up in church.
Yeah.
And basically, when you grow up in church, Christian church, you will get taught the book of Revelation, and it will be told to you like a million times, and every part
just
of
hammered
that,
in.
Yeah, every part of that book will be explained like, oh, Jesus is gonna come, all these things. Okay, so when I was like 13 or 14, my dad was like heavy into this stuff because he's a big, foil hat head person.
Yeah.
So
Alex Jones, right? Your
a
father.
big Alex Jones. Yeah.
No, your father's actually.
No, definitely. Alex Jones is probably somewhere in my family. I think. He's somewhere in the tree.
Like, hey,
I don't really know.
Uncle Alex.
Dakota, do you know they're turning the frogs gay?
All I know is I couldn't have frogs when I was a kid. No, but and my dad had talked to me about. He's like, he had like watched YouTube videos and theories of that exact thing.
Yeah.
Of them like holographically projecting Jesus in the sky, and he's all like, "Yeah, you're gonna think it's like Jesus is coming, but it's not real. Like it's a hologram or whatever. Like it was a whole thing."
Yeah, that's crazy.
So when I was younger, like my dad had already like told me about all that stuff. It was crazy that you just said that. Cause it just like PTSD in my mind right now.
So have you heard of this site?
I've heard like a bit. I haven't heard too much. I just kind of heard like that it was a plan to take over all of like the NWO, you know.
Yeah.
And like basically just have world.
Not the wrestling group, right?
One world power. Yeah. Who is it? Triple H.
No, that's DX.
It's DX.
It's Hulk Hogan, Kevin Nash, and Scott Hall. I don't think you know.
No, probably not. Is it like pre?
It's
303?
WCW. Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah.
No.
What was I even saying? Yeah, I thought it was just like a new world order thing, like
it kind of is.
One power, like the whole world under one power, one reign.
Yeah, like, and that's what my dad did a lot of like research on, or I don't know about maybe research, but he watched a lot of videos on this stuff. So like he would always like come around the corner like, Jesus is coming. Like, there's gonna be a new world order, and like he would just hit me with all those things. Part of me really believes it. You know what I mean? Like I'd say a big part of me. I'd say like 47% of me is like, yeah, that shit's real.
That's a lot of Dakota.
Yes,
that's a lot of me. That's a lot of me.
That's like nearly all his legs.
But it's like it's kind of subconscious too.
That's damn near half his schmitza right there.
But like I try not to play into all of it too much because I'm like
no. Well, here you don't have to give anything like that you feel or anything like that.
Yeah. Just listen to it, give some thoughts, and then you don't have to say if you believe it or not. Just
for sure.
Yeah.
But
it's just like you can just let us know what you think.
Yeah,
for sure.
I mean,
we're just looking for insight. I mean, doesn't mean we believe it. You know?
Yeah,
it's just fun.
It's all theories in the end.
It's all theories. Yeah.
But this one's actually true. But I mean, but this one.
I mean, all signs point to.
Yeah. Well, see, that's the thing about like conspiracies, that a lot of things are just like you know. So it's like. It's a little scary.
Yeah.
Dr. Manhattan is behind it all.
Bitch from Watchmen. All right.
Just floating around.
Okay, so fucking theory is that NASA, the United Nations, get together. They're like, let's create a new world religion. Mm-hmm. So they, do this hologram thing, and then they would project Jesus. So before that, there's a step that they would do. They said it in the book that there would be 4 steps that would happen. So step number 1, there'll be earthquakes like in specific like religion points, and then these earthquake would like reveal these like scriptures that would prove all the religions, all the religions in the world to be false.
Yeah.
All right, and then step 2 would be that you project the 3D hologramic lasers up into the sky, because I forgot what it's called, but there's this like layer in the atmosphere that can actually reflect stuff. It's like the same thing that like film projection is made out of. So they would shoot these lasers into that part of the atmosphere, and it would create a hologram. And in our side of the world, it would be like Jesus, and in the Middle East, it would be Muhammad, and India would be their gods, and Buddha. They would see Buddha, and wherever they practice, whatever religion you practice, what you would see.
Yeah.
So they would do this, and then step 3 would be to create these technology that would send these frequencies that would make you believe that the whatever creature you're seeing in the sky, it would form into one new being. So they would create this telepathic like technology that would make you hear what you would assume would be this new being in the sky. So if you believed it, then you would be just hear it and you would believe the being in the sky. But if you didn't, it would send frequencies to your mind that would like fuck with you and make you go crazy.
Yeah.
All right. So if that didn't work, Step 4 was kind of a backup idea, just in case all that didn't work. They would they would do 3 different scenarios. One would be make mankind believe that an alien invasion is about to strike down on Earth, on every major city on Earth. So they would use holograms as the alien invasion and like simulate a war to create one new government.
Wow.
All right. Step 2 would be to make all the Christians believe that a major rapture with the supposedly divine intervention of an alleged good alien force coming to save the people from a brutal satanic attack. So that'd be step 2. So all the good...
These are freaking twisted. Holy shit.
Yeah. And then step 3 would be a mixture between like electronic and supernatural forces. So it would be like the goal of this would be like global satanic ghost all around the world will be pushing all the people like on the brink of suicide and killing and just like permanent like damage, mental damage.
Yeah.
So that'll be step 3.
Jeez.
And
Louise.
That's crazy.
With some cheese.
Please.
So, and then there's other things like, I told you before, there's been like reports in China of them like seeing like a holographic Jesus in the sky, and like, so there's been sightings of like weird things in the sky as kind of tests. And within this theory, it says that UFOs were kind of a test to make us believe that they're real, but all this time they were just holograms. So that's why they would move so quickly, because they weren't actually there. It was just light, you know?
Yeah.
Dang, that's crazy.
Those are crazy. I mean, I don't be real true. I don't really believe in it.
You don't believe that one?
I don't believe that one. I think it's not like okay, yo, for sure there might be, like, do I think that technology is possible to do that? I think it is.
Yeah.
Do I think someone's gonna go like really out of their fucking way to do all that? I don't think so.
You want me to tell you what I think it is?
Yeah.
I feel like they were gonna do it. Like I told you this before. Like I feel like they were gonna do it, but they were like, nah, like this might not work too, and then we'll just be like revealed, you know. So they're like, you know what, like don't let this get out in the beginning. But they're like, yeah, we're not gonna use this plan, so you can let this one get out, you know, as like a little theory. But like,
Yeah.
we're not gonna use this one. We might use aspects of this one.
Yeah.
But like, this isn't the plan. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know. I want to believe it because it sounds cool.
Yeah.
Like it just sounds like, oh shit. Like
That'd be scary.
It's scary for sure, but I just like the fact that someone would go out of their way, because I think of it like in a very medieval aspect. Because I try to think like we're doing all this through technology, but it's no different than like a kingdom trying to take over another kingdom so that they can rule a bigger part of the world.
Yeah, it's just on a different scale.
It's just on a different scale. So it's like, it just sounds like very just power driven.
People are so like easily swayed. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Christians, just people of religion are easily swayed. Like,
I mean,
you know what I mean? Just think of, I mean, not everyone, right? Of course, you don't want to generalize, but
I mean, you just look at the 2016 election.
You can throw Jesus in the sky, and I guarantee you, hundreds of thousands of people are going to be like, the Christ is coming. Like, here he is.
Yeah.
It's like, you don't know that. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
Exactly. And I think that we do have the technology to do something, to pull something like that off. But it's like, there's more variables than just them taking it step by step. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And who knows?
Yeah, who knows though? Because I mean, people can be easily swayed, but I also think like I try to think like, But it's no different than some apps.
Yeah.
Like TikTok coming in and then just becoming this huge thing that everyone follows.
You also have to realize like this theory is not new.
Yeah,
you
it's
know what I
like
mean? It's
40
not.
years old.
Yeah. How long?
Like 40.
Jesus.
I mean, the 80s.
Christ.
Come on, it's already 2020.
Yeah. Well, there you go. It's not new.
It's almost, I think, like 18 years old.
Yeah.
Because it was published in 1984.
Yeah.
Like I said, I feel like it was an idea they were thinking about.
But that's the thing. Like, the amount of like technology we have now compared to then.
Yeah, so like
Kind of just like adds
what
a little
else?
bit to
Like
it.
what else are they doing?
But since it was such an early on concept, it just kind of like maybe they were just like shooting shit
But
out of the air.
New World Order for sure. Like that's gonna come to pass.
Yeah, that's real.
100%.
Yeah, all of that's real. I think I'm definitely okay with it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's kind of a no choice.
Oh
thing.
yeah,
It's kinda like
so you
stand up
became
and
a
be like,
Freemason not too long
Yeah.
ago.
You just stand up and be like, yeah, no, I don't believe in this. Like, we shouldn't
Yeah.
do this.
Nah, that's for sure. But I'm telling you, like, when you think of it in a medieval aspect, it just makes more sense.
Yeah.
It's no different than them just like someone developing the catapult when these dudes were still using arrows with fire.
Yeah.
And they're like, yo, we can take more
Someone
people.
pulled their flintlock one day.
Like, it's just
And
a
let it
bigger
bang.
thing. Because they were trying to get world power. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? So it makes the same. It's the same thing.
Yeah.
It's the same thing. It's just like they're still 300 years later, and we still have power hungry people, but it's just such a different age. Like now, it's just the rich and whatever.
Yeah, shout out to Jeffrey Bezos.
Yeah.
Dad, can I ask you something? Do you
Yeah.
know what the Nephilim is?
No.
You don't? No, it's like something from the Bible.
A Nephilim.
A Nephilim.
What is it?
A Nephilim.
What is that?
It's from Genesis.
Have you ever heard that word ever?
Ever?
No, never.
No,
heard.
right?
Nephilim.
Never.
Nephilim?
Nephilim. Never heard like in a church or anything.
Is it like Bofa or like Ligma or?
No. I'm being
Is
dead.
it real?
No,
Oh,
it's
okay.
something real.
No.
I was waiting for the joke. I was
No,
like,
no.
Nephilim.
No, he's
Ooh.
being serious.
I'm being serious.
Oh, okay.
It's the offspring of the fallen angels, the fallen watchers, and the children of the daughters of man.
Oh.
They talk about it in Genesis. It's like a quick line.
I have no idea. I've read the book of Genesis, but it's been a long time.
Yeah. No.
Yeah, it's been a long time since I read Genesis.
No. Okay.
Nephilim though, Nephilim. That's just I don't know.
Nephilim. The Nephilim.
Nephilim. I don't know.
They're believed to be giants. They're like
Yeah, no,
16
Like,
feet tall.
no, all of
and
that.
shit.
Yeah, all of that's real.
Yeah.
All that's on the Bible. It's there. But like, I never heard
And
Nephilim.
they were the offspring. That's why they're what the same family as
Never heard Nephilim.
the guy who fought David, Goliath.
Yeah, Goliath.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I believe in giants. I do. Just there's bones and shit. They found like giant skulls and shit.
You think because there's theories that say the Smithsonian covers it up, like they buy the bones and they never display them, they destroy them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that true? That's crazy.
I mean, I don't know. It's just theories. They do buy them. I think like I feel like they do. Like,
I mean, if you were the Smithsonian, wouldn't you buy the bones?
Yeah.
I'd buy the bones.
Yeah. But what do you think? Like the Pentagon goes to these places and like.
Yeah, like the
take-
government
they
gets involved.
Yo, you got any pics? You got any vids?
some Men in Black shit.
Yeah. Like yo, you got vids? You got pics? Yo, what websites did you put that on?
Yeah.
They gotta get to the source.
Yeah.
That's lit. I like to think of shit like that. That's cool.
Yeah.
That's cool.
There's a Tommy Lee Jones and Will Smith up there covering up giant bones.
Let me tell you something. Tommy Lee Jones works for the government. If you think he's just an actor, you're wrong. You're wrong.
Low-key, I wouldn't be surprised.
You're wrong 100% if you think he's just an actor.
He doesn't look like he enjoys being an actor. I feel like he's just like an FBI agent, like on a job.
Yeah.
and
It's
shit.
just like I just have to pose as an actor.
Yeah, he's acting
I'm
as
just
an actor.
fucking amazing at it.
He's just
I don't
acting.
like
He's,
it.
I'm
as an
just
actor.
really good. Just turns out I just happen to be really good.
No, he's like I'm acting as a really good actor.
That's acting.
That's acting.
I just said that, but it's okay.
Like then he's a really well FBI agent. He's just trained so well.
But nah, the Nephilim. Never heard of it.
That's rich.
No, I've heard. Growing up, I always heard of planet Wormwood that's supposed to destroy the Earth. 100%. It's like
Is
bigger.
that
It's like
Nibiru?
bigger than the sun. I think so.
Nibiru, Planet X.
Yeah,
Yeah, I used to watch videos on that when I was like
Yeah.
6.
I'm telling you. Like I never
Six?
watched videos on this. I never researched this stuff. My dad would come to me every other day, and a Sunday, and be like, this is what's gonna happen. Not only will Jesus return, and I'm just like, okay, spoiling the whole goddamn movie.
Spoiler alert.
Jesus.
With the X-File music playing.
Yeah, but it's the Fool's Gone Wild version.
Duh.
Basically,
It's cool.
Yeah, it's a fucking watch on aliens and all that, bro. I used to be interested in that.
I never gave a fuck. I never because I was like a scary kid.
Yeah.
So I was like, I'm not watching
honestly,
shit
me
that
too.
scares
Like, I
me.
couldn't get into stuff like that. I'd start like getting real anxious. I guess it's because I don't know if I'm gullible or if I just like am convinced so easily. Like, if you have just a child's handful of evidence that's significant, I believe you. Like, it's real. Like, oh, it's gotta be. Oh,
There you go.
you know, like, yeah.
Yeah. You want to do identity theft? Get Dakota.
Get Dakota.
Get Dakota.
It's like anyone could come up to me and be like, "Did
This
you know?"
prince needs my help.
Anyone could come up to me and be like, "Oh, did you know that the word gullible's not in the dictionary?" I'd be like, "Are you serious?
Give me a dictionary right now.
Give me a dictionary right now."
He's like, I'm just kidding, Dak. No, we're going to a library
You lying
right
son
now.
of a bitch. But yeah,
Yeah.
that's a pretty interesting theory.
Out of 10, what do you rate this thing?
The theory, I give it like a 7 and like
Silent?
a
7?
quarter.
A 7 and 25 cents.
7 and a quarter.
7 and a quarter.
Yeah, the quarter is just because like, you know, it's cool.
Yeah, I think it's cool. It's a cool theory. Like, it's just cool.
What's your rating system out of 5 bananas? How many bananas?
5 bananas. I'm gonna go with 4.
4
That's
bananas.
a lot of
4
bananas.
bananas.
That's a
It's
good
still a
amount
good
of
amount.
bananas.
It's still a good. I'll fill you the fuck
Try
up.
to eat that many bananas right now. I swear to God, you can't do it.
Try to go jog. Try to go fucking jog.
Hey, you're not gonna pull a cramp after eating that many bananas, bro.
Yeah,
And then chug some Sprite after. See what happens.
Fucking
Let's
vomit.
do a scientific experiment. Eat 4 bananas and chug a 2-liter of Sprite.
Well, point is, it's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's
got
an interesting theory.
I think of the medieval aspect.
I think it's scary. Like,
Yeah.
that would be scary. Like,
But like, if you think about it, like, not to keep touching on it,
yeah.
like, we're basically the peasants of
Yeah.
the town.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? When you think of
Yeah.
them as royalty,
If you
Yeah.
think of them as warlocks, you know, like
Yeah.
witches and stuff like that.
not even that, but just like kings. I think of them as kings, like
That
people
practice
people
dark
of
magic.
wealth.
You think of
people-
like the social hierarchy.
Yeah,
you know?
exactly. Yeah, I think of a social hierarchy. So it's like, yeah, of course they want to take over us. Like,
Yeah.
they were nothing compared to them.
Yeah.
If you think about it that way, that's how the
Yeah,
fucking kings
the
were.
money they, because you like.
The king would walk around and own the shops, and he'd just be like, let me see your gold
There's
coins."
just such a-
The fucking king came to collect.
There's just such a larger amount of people in poverty versus wealthy people.
Do
You know?
you,
Yeah.
do you think it goes beyond people, or do you think it's a people thing?
I think it's a people thing.
I want to say this too. I wouldn't put it past like our nation or like our government or even people in general. I wouldn't put it past them if like this is all true. It's like, oh yeah, we're gonna throw everyone's God in the sky as one big hologram. Like, I wouldn't put it past anybody. Like,
But okay,
they're
so-
definitely capable, and if they did it, I wouldn't be surprised. I'd
So what
look
I'm-
up and be like, oh, here it is.
So what I'm asking is, do you think it's like a satanic thing or like a human thing?
I think it's a human thing.
I think it's
I think it's a human thing.
So I don't know. Like I said, you have if you grew up in church, you have a different perspective on it because you know what like the word says.
Yeah.
So if like you grew up in church, that's your foundation. So then if you go based off that, then from my thinking is like, well, this is all supposed to happen because this is what it says in the word that's gonna happen. You know what I mean? But I guess to answer your question, it's kind of both. It's like it is man doing it, and overall, it's their intentions and like their motives to do what they're doing.
Yeah.
But I also believe it to be something biblical,
Right.
prophetic, I guess is the word to use. Like
Yeah.
it's gonna come to pass. Like New World Order for sure.
Right.
I don't know if that's how it's gonna happen, but
You wouldn't put it past.
I wouldn't put it past them. But something like that for sure. Like there's
Yeah.
deceit, there's just gonna be crazy stuff happening. Could be tomorrow, could be next week. It could we could die. All three of us could live our lives and never see it. Like
Yeah.
So
Just-
if
just
we
'cause-
die tomorrow, that this theory is true, and don't believe that Jesus in the sky.
right.
Yeah.
But like, here's the thing too of just like our
You guys are
parents,
idiots.
like our parents and their parents were probably told the same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you better get ready because Jesus is coming, and they live their entire lives. No rapture. Like we could live our entire lives.
They died with the hope.
Yeah,
And I think that's the beauty of having faith in religion sometimes.
for
It's
sure.
just- it's just that faith, that man of faith, you know?
Yeah.
But yeah, if like I don't know, because we can dive deeper, but it's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just like I said, I wouldn't put it past our like this world to do something crazy.
I don't
like that.
think it's anything around the realm of like satanic or anything.
Yeah,
I
because
just think
there's some theories that are more satanic and more theories that are more like
I think it's
smaller based, you know,
I think,
human.
I think we see people just put pictures. Sorry, case of the peas. People just put it in a satanic form because it that's what their source of evil is.
Right.
You know what I mean? That's what they think bad is.
Right.
So like they'll just be like, no, that's the devil. That has to be the devil, right?
Yeah.
So I just think it's just a human thing. I think it's just humans are
Boils
involved,
down to just it being human.
and they got so much money. They've done research on like skin. They've done research on like how to get younger. There's things that they know that we don't know, that we don't even have the tools to. You know, so it's just around how you look at it.
Right.
I just think it's a human thing,
Okay.
but it's a really cool human thing.
Right.
Because, you know, who doesn't want to be at the top for sure? You know, especially in an age where back then you had to be inherited into the kingdom. Now it's like, bro, you work hard as fuck. You become a CEO. You flip money. You could become a billionaire. You could become a king.
Right.
So it's like, yeah, for sure. I guess people do get driven by wealth nowadays, but I don't think it'll happen.
Not this one.
Not in my lifetime, at least.
You don't think so?
I don't think so.
I don't know. I
Think so.
feel like a lot of things are progressing really fast.
Yeah.
Maybe we won't. I hope. I don't know. Because it's a scary thought to have, but
I'm not
like it's
gonna-
also relieving too.
I'm not gonna lie. I really hope it's not in my lifetime. Like for sure.
Yeah. That's if you think it's real.
Yeah. Well,
That's what I'm saying,
that's like I said earlier. I was like
Are we-
47%
Are
of me
we
is
looking,
like.
okay, so are we looking at it as like we're talking as if it was to happen?
Yeah, if it were
Oh.
to happen.
Oh, so we're being hypothetical with
Yeah.
it. Oh, okay. I was like, oh. Yeah, no, yeah, that'd suck.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't want it to happen during my lifetime.
But then that also goes into whether you believe there's a rapture or not.
Yeah, of course.
Because if there's a rapture, then
That's where faith comes from. That's what I'm
Yeah.
telling you. That's what's the beauty of faith. It's like you don't care because you just know where you're gonna end up.
yeah, you know where you're gonna end up.
You know, it's not no silent shit where like you know they make you think that if you stepped on the image of Jesus, you'd go to hell.
Yeah.
They're like, nah, we're not gonna make you killing you enough. We're gonna make you go to
You seen that movie, Dad?
What is it?
Silence.
silence
Mm.
by Scorsese.
It's it can be slow paced for some people, but it's an interesting watch. It's very interesting.
Yeah, take the time.
Take the time.
Take time.
I mean, like I will warn, if somebody's gonna watch this movie, it's very slow.
Have y'all seen Taxi Driver yet? When we're speaking on Scorsese, I think Scorsese did that. Movie.
It's funny because we were talking about Scorsese
Yeah,
earlier.
like before you got here.
Oh,
we were
really?
talking about
Yeah,
Scorsese.
we were talking about the
Yeah.
Irishman.
I was telling him which ones are the top three. Is it
Goodfellas, Casino, or
Casino,
The Irishman?
and
His
The
mom
Irishman.
movies.
Well, I can honestly
Oh wait,
say
The Departed too. The Departed.
The Departed? I mean,
Oh.
is that mob though?
Yeah, it's
That's like modern mob.
Yeah,
right?
modern mob.
Departed would probably be like.
To be number 2.
You think too?
Yeah.
I can honestly say, Taxi Driver is the only Scorsese film I've seen.
What about Wolf of Wall Street? You seen Wolf
The
of Wall
Wolf of
Street?
Wall Street.
Oh yeah, I've seen The Wolf of
You
Wall
seen
Street.
Raging Bull?
What is it?
Raging Bull.
No, never seen Raging Bull.
Gangs of New York.
I've seen the beginning. I didn't finish the
That's
movie.
Scorsese.
CGI adventure. Hugo.
Shutter Island.
Never seen those two.
No.
Did he do Hugo for real?
He did Hugo. Yeah.
Oh Jesus.
Him and
Hugo's gorgeous because of him.
So
him and Peter Jackson were supposed to. I think no. I'm thinking The Adventures of Tintin.
So when we mentioned Independence Day, I was gonna say we could probably do an entire podcast on the movies I haven't seen.
Yeah.
Because y'all just listed like 10 that I've never seen.
Never
Yeah.
seen. Do you know what they're about? Have you ever heard of them?
I mean,
We'll do it on our segments. Watching movies with Dak.
Watching movies.
yeah. Like, okay, this week we watched Goodfellas.
Yeah. Wait,
Today
have you
this-
not seen Goodfellas?
No.
Good
That's what I'm saying. Like,
Man,
we
that's
could go
crazy.
on forever of what I've not seen. So, but Taxi Driver, y'all haven't seen.
We'll call this segment the Dak Diary.
The Dak Diary. The
Today
Diary
on
of
the
Dak.
Diary. We watched
Dak's
Goodfellas.
List. No.
I just want to say this. My favorite thing about Taxi Driver, because the entire movie's crazy, but my favorite thing is there's this jazz saxophone solo music part, and I've said this a million times to like everyone I talk to about that movie, but that part, that music part, that saxophone solo, it plays for every like in no matter the mood. Like he could have done something terrible, he could fall in love, he could be depressed. He could be like just like dead sleep, and that track plays. It doesn't matter what happens in the movie, that track plays. And I think that's just the coolest thing. I don't know if it's like done on purpose or with intent, but it's really cool. And that track is really beautiful too. Like it's a really good.
Yeah, I think
song.
I haven't seen it. So.
Y'all gotta watch it. It's great. And then
Yeah,
I
And
need to
we're,
watch.
and we're talking hella shit because we've seen
list.
all of, like pretty much a good amount of Scorsese's and not seen Taxi Driver.
No Taxi Driver.
That's from like 1978, 5, 7, something like that.
Oh.
From back in the day.
We'll be right back after this fiend break.
I
Insert Dakota music. here.
kind of wanna.
No.
Okay.
I didn't even get none of that. Why doesn't Dakota get in?
Well, I'm looking for another job right now, so a lot of
Just
jobs
kiss me.
are drip. Yeah, a lot of.
Come work maintenance with us.
Sis, man.
Good. I was thinking about just going part time at my job and then doing. You know, I made $200 doing DoorDash. I've only worked 8 hours at DoorDash and I made $200.
Is yours still recording? Yours still
Yeah, it's still recording.
Yeah, mine's still recording.
Is this part of the podcast or no?
Yeah, I'll just not cut it. I'll cut it.
We can cut it out. Yeah. We can do anything. Yeah.
I was gonna say,
I was about to give it to you, Dak. I was like, here, Dak. And then
I want it. I'm fiending, bro. Bad. I haven't smoked weed in a minute.
Here,
make out
what's
with
up,
me.
man? Me and Matt Oppish, bro.
bitch, like they don't do it upstairs.
I know.
Are you ready?
Yeah, like it's been a while since I smoked some weed.
Like, y'all smoking weed? Can I have some?
What were we talking about?
We're talking about movies and
Movies
then we're talking
Dakota
about
hasn't seen.
theories.
All right, let's 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. But yeah, Dak, what are some other movies that you like? Big movies that people have told you like, and you're like, yeah, I haven't seen that one.
So I haven't seen. There's a lot. I feel like every year there is at least 2 to 3 big blockbuster movies everyone's hella excited about that I haven't seen. I never went out and watched it. You can go from 2011 to today and just like, okay, what came out during summer? What was a big hit? And I guarantee you, I never went and saw it. Like, I'm trying to think off the top.
All right, let's go by directors. Quentin Tarantino.
What have you seen?
All right.
From Quentin, fuck.
If you,
I've
I can name
seen
movies if you need me to name movies.
Django.
Of course, a fan favorite here.
I think I've seen Hate. Well,
Julz Tex.
if I'm saying I think I've seen it, I didn't see it.
Okay.
Hateful Eight. I kind of saw parts of it.
Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
I watched that with you.
Yeah, that was good.
that was crazy.
Yeah, that was
movie.
good.
I
Inglourious
think y'all
Basterds.
made out after.
Oh yes, I've seen Inglourious Basterds. That movie is amazing.
Kill Bill 1 and 2.
Seen both of those.
Okay.
Pulp Fiction didn't watch.
Pulp Fiction, Jackie Brown,
Jackie Brown didn't watch.
Reservoir Dogs.
Yes, we watched that.
Yeah, we watched that one, right? That was good. Right? You like that?
It was crazy.
Yeah, what's another one? The Grindhouse movie you did, Bulletproof.
Jesus, yes, I watched Bulletproof. That movie's.
Am I missing any?
Quentin's wild. Planet Terror, I didn't watch.
Death Race was like a little bit of him,
No, that was Robert Rodrigo.
but like he
Well, they did those movies together, but like he directed that one. That doesn't really count under his.
all right.
He did Bulletproof though. He directed that one.
Yeah, I know.
But other than that, did I miss any?
No.
I said Hollywood, Inglourious Basterds, Django, Hateful Eight, Kill Bill 1 and 2, Jackie Brown, Pulp Fiction, Reservoir Dogs.
Yeah.
That's all of them, right?
Yeah, that's all of them.
What about Christopher Nolan?
Yeah, I've never seen any of the Dark Knights.
He's in this Dark Knight.
Did he do 19?
No. Dunkirk. Interstellar.
He did Dunkirk?
No, he did not do Dunkirk.
Yes, he did.
Christopher Nolan?
Yes.
Okay, I was about to say he did some war movie. I don't
Christopher
remember. What it was.
Yes, he did Dunkirk with
Dunkirk?
Terry Styles.
Oh, yeah.
Dunkirk I didn't watch.
I was tripping. I was about to get mad.
He about to get in a fight.
Yeah, I was about to. I thought we were thinking 1917.
What was the other one you said? Dunkirk and what else?
Interstellar.
I've seen Interstellar.
You liked
That
Interstellar?
was a beautiful experience.
Love. Murph. Love is the answer, Murph.
Murph.
What else?
So I like my high school girl.
Obviously, they get.
I get older, they stay the same. All right.
But have you seen that one, or you just know that line?
What, Dazed and Confused?
Yeah.
Yes, I've seen Dazed and
Okay.
Confused. I watched it like 3 or 4 times.
He has like 4 Blu-ray copies. Of
Yo,
He shows it to us every time we go.
Like, guys?
4
hey
copies.
guys, have
look
you
at this.
seen my Dazed and Confused collection?
This is Steelbook. The Steelbook version.
Have you, okay, because I mean, you could go on forever, and I guarantee you, like, most of these
them,
movies
no.
I've never seen. But
Jeez.
have y'all seen Swiss Army Man?
That's with Daniel Radcliffe, right?
Mm-hmm.
And
I haven't seen
he
that.
plays like a dead body, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he's like a dead body that
That
washes up
fart.
on this beach. But the main character, he's in Prisoners. He's the
Oh, you're talking about?
what is his name?
He's in the new Batman movie.
Dan. Isn't it Dan?
Forrest Whitaker.
Bitch. I had Paul
was
Dano.
dumb. Paul Dano, that's what it is.
Dano. Fuck you.
Forrest Whitaker. Oh, Cedric
Give it
the,
Forrest Whitaker.
Cedric the Entertainer.
Forrest Whitaker was on Swiss Army Man.
Yeah, Paul Dano.
Yeah, so it stars him and like, y'all have never seen it?
No,
Nah.
I
know about it.
I seen.
about it.
I think like the intro of it. It was popped up as a YouTube thing.
Yeah,
I
y'all
thought
just
it was a Harry Potter thing.
y'all just need to watch it. It's really good.
Dead ass Harry.
It speaks. I feel like it speaks on a lot of different like things, like depression, loneliness, and stuff like that. Like love and
All right, Dank, what's the quick top 5 movies?
top 5.
It doesn't have to be of all time, just top 5 movies
High
right
Fidelity, Silver Linings Playbook, 50-50, 50 First Dates, and
I noticed that you
Butterfly
have
Effect. Butterfly Effect.
I
now.
noticed
With
that you
Ashton Kutcher?
Yeah.
No, Butterfly Effect doesn't have a.
Yes, it does.
No, it
Yes,
doesn't.
it does.
Yes, it does.
Butterfly.
I've seen that movie like
It does
30,000
not have
times.
Ashton.
Yes, it does, because he...
Well, no, it's okay. So, what are you willing to bet if I'm right? What are you willing to lose?
I noticed that you only like a shitload of couple movies.
Yeah,
What's up with that?
You're
I like
romantic,
those
huh?
movies.
You like?
Wait, but what are couple movies? Well, because Silver Linings and 50.
There's
Silver Linings is not really a couples movie.
Well, kind
Towards
of.
the end,
Yeah.
but they're both pretty
is that-
damaged.
Okay, very fucking guy versus girl conflict.
Butterfly Effect isn't like that. Not really.
Well, yeah.
There's a love
one.
interest. High Fidelity. Oh, High Fidelity, kind of. Yeah, he's like this dude. Like
That
just
Michael
struggles to
Douglas in
win.
that?
No, it's John Cusack.
Okay.
And then what I say, 50-50. That's
I
about
like
a cancer
50-50.
patient.
That's a good one.
Silver Linings
50-50
Playbook
is
is just 2 damaged people. 50 First Dates, yeah.
But guy and girl.
Well, yeah.
How many movies have guy and girl conflicts? Eh?
How many movies have love
Not
interests?
many.
I can name you 50.
But those movies I named are some of my favorites, and I have more. And I had like an actual list that I wrote down.
When did you do this? Like right now?
No, I wrote this list when I was in high school. I was like 15.
What's high school dad's top 10 movie list?
I have a notebook and it's written on the back.
Really?
Yeah, I don't.
Do you remember?
I still have the notebook. I don't remember what's on. I know the ones I just named are on there, and there's others.
Do you remember any of them?
I know Butterfly Effect was on there. I know High Fidelity and Butterfly Effect were on there.
A Bug's Life?
50-50. A Bug's Life. Oh, Wall-E.
Shrek the Third. Not even the first two.
Shrek Forever After.
Hey, that was actually pretty good.
Didn't watch it.
All the Shreks are good.
I didn't like the third one as much.
The third one's pretty cool.
I didn't really.
It's pretty cool.
How pissed would y'all be if like I wasn't recording this whole time?
We're just talking to no one this entire time. Like, these guys
you
come.
for
These
real?
guys.
No, I'm playing. I'm recording. I
I was about to get
I just wanted
Saki.
I just wanted to throw that out there.
Like these guys
How
have
mad
been
would y'all
talking
be?
to no one.
Hey, how
this
mad
entire
would
time.
you be if I get up with Socks podcast?
Yeah, I'd be mad as fuck.
Oh, shit.
No, damn, dude, I don't remember the other movies, but
All right.
I like Can't Hardly Wait. Have y'all seen that?
Can't hardly wait.
It's like a pure '90s movie. It's like, it's another like love interest movie, but it's basically about this dude and he's about to go to college. Like his whole class graduating high school. They have a big house party. He's like, oh, I'm gonna finally tell the girl, I like how I felt about her, and then like all this like bunch of dumb shit happens at the party. It's like really funny, and then like he never gets the chance until like the very end. But it's really good movie. I like it.
Have you seen The Breakfast Club?
Yes, of course.
Okay.
Yeah, well, that's the best movie of all time. I got a copy.
Easy A is
I got
really
a copy
good.
right here next to me right now.
Have y'all seen Easy A?
Yeah, I've seen.
Like that
it.
movie.
I don't know if I'm capping. I think I'm capping.
I remember. Didn't you specifically go out to go buy that one because you and your girl wanted to watch it?
Yeah, I mean, I just wanted to have the copy.
I just wanted,
Yeah.
just so
I
happy.
just wanted to own all my favorite movies.
Bro, just in case.
I think my favorite movies just come from like the time they were made.
Yeah.
Like High Fidelity is like it's the transition like 1999 to 2000. You know what I mean?
My shit's The Lake House. We're talking about
The Lake House.
The Lake House
Is
with
that,
Keanu Reeves and Sandra Bullock.
Yeah, that's where they're like getting mail in the mailbox.
They
or
mail
something.
each other?
Yeah,
They mail each other.
They're
Something
in
like
two
that.
different like time periods.
Yes.
and they
I've never
talk
seen
through
it.
their mailbox.
He's a samurai,
Hey.
right?
No, shut up.
I've never seen it. He's a what?
He's a samurai. He's like, I don't understand this language.
You're an idiot. Nah, he's like a fucking construction manager. Asshole.
What time period is she from then?
No, wait, Cap. And his dad's like a professor or some shit. Huh?
What time period? So how far away their time period?
2 years. 2 years.
I was thinking like 30 years or something.
Nah. That's weird. No, but it works. It works. It's honestly
Have you seen that movie, Dad?
What movie?
The Lake
Lake
House.
House?
No.
That movie. No, pause. Shut up. This movie. No, I don't even want you to talk shit for real. This movie is fucking great.
I'm not gonna lie. When it came out, it had a pretty high standard.
I just want to.
From what I remember, like my mom really liked it.
Yeah.
That's the standard.
Yeah. Do you think off that pitch right there, would you watch that movie?
Yeah.
Yeah?
I
Okay.
remember watching the trailer when I was younger.
It's like top 6 movies of my life.
Don't play with The
me.
Lake House? Name
Yeah.
the top 6 movies of your life, and then we'll talk about it.
Lego Batman.
The Means movie.
And,
The Simpsons movie.
The
Okay.
Emoji movie.
The
Okay,
Emoji movie.
top 5 movies of my life.
Yeah.
Speaking of top
Goodfellas,
Goodfellas.
Her,
Her.
Me, Earl and the Dying Girl,
Me, okay.
Perks of Being a Wallflower.
God, and he's getting on my ass about my list.
Oh, fuck you.
I like those movies. Well, no, Cap. I haven't seen the last two.
Nah.
Me, Earl, and the Dying Girl, and that was the other one.
Perks of Being a Wallflower.
That's on Netflix, though, right?
And you haven't even seen
I've
Goodfellas.
never seen Goodfellas.
Jesus.
What's the other one you said?
Her?
Her? You seen her?
No.
Her.
You haven't seen anything.
Her is so fucking great. You're kidding me.
Her is amazing.
So Goodfellas. Don't say nothing, hon. Put some music in the back.
Jurassic Park 3.
Fine. I'll go ahead and put that's 6. So the Lake
No,
House.
you said 5.
That's 5. Oh, so
moving on
the
to
5th
five.
one will be the Lake House.
Lake House?
Yeah. Then
Damn.
6 is probably.
Matrix Reloaded.
La Llorona.
Nah, probably
The Nun.
the Nun. No, my man. This is
We're in
Romania.
Romania. I said we're in Romania. This is Romania.
This is Romania. We're watching and they had subtitles. They put Romania. It was like Romania, 1819 and some shit. And, he just gets next to me. He's like, "This is Romania.
This is Romania.
I was like, "Shut the fuck."
He's like, you making fun of Childish Gambino.
Childish Gambino, this is America.
This is Romania. Oh, well, no, not the Nun, you asshole. I don't know. I just can't think right now. But those are like my favorites.
So
Okay.
thorough.
Okay. This is a different. This is a different list. What's the top 5 movies that have the biggest impact in your life? They don't have to be your favorite, but biggest impact.
Biggest impact.
Just name some movies.
Just give one.
Yeah.
Just give one. Yeah.
A big impact.
It doesn't have to be like to a point where you carry it like that, but it's just like when you watched it, it was like, oh shit, damn.
I'm trying to think, like, what really...
Time is on the clock.
Honestly, this just sounds corny, but, like, High Fidelity.
High Fidelity.
Because it kind of, like, no. Begin Again.
Okay.
If y'all ever seen that.
Who's in that? Do you know?
So Begin Again has her name. I don't remember her name. But
Name
she's
of the
in
movie.
Pirates of the Caribbean. She's Elizabeth.
Jessica Alba.
No.
Natalie
it's-
Portman?
No.
No.
I know her.
Idris Elba.
That's your mom.
Chris Farley.
Chris Farley.
I know who you're talking about.
I can't remember her name. I don't know why I can't remember her name.
Oh,
but I
Ron
can't.
Perlman.
Ron Perlman.
Ron Perlman.
Danny
and
DeVito.
then, Mark Ruffalo's in it. Well, basically, it's this girl, and she gets cheated on, and she's a musician, and she meets this producer who gets fired from his big record label job.
What year?
and-
What year is this?
2013.
2013.
And they meet each other, and they start producing records on the street, and like it's really cool. It impacted me because it kind of started shaping me musically. Like I was like, oh, hey, they're doing it on their own, like in an alley.
Oh, you put the soundtrack right on.
Yes, I put the soundtrack
Yeah,
on.
you sent me a song. You're like, hey, I've been listening to this song a lot. Yeah,
And,
I did bump the song for a good minute.
Adam
'cause I was like,
Levine is in it.
Yeah.
He's a terrible actor, but he's in it.
When he sings, he's actually pretty good.
He doesn't.
No, he sings in the movie, but like, man, that's all you're here for. Because he plays an artist in the movie.
Oh,
like,
okay.
he
Oh, he
plays
doesn't play himself.
No, he plays like just some
The
artist.
superstar Adam Levine.
Like, hey, what's up?
Basically, that's the mood.
I'm gonna take my shirt off.
I'm gonna sing really high.
Okay, Saeed, what about you?
Well, now it's High Fidelity.
You can change it. You know they made a series, but
Yeah.
the main
Higher
character
Fidelity?
is higher fidelity. But the lead is a girl, and like she has problems with guys because the movie is a guy and he's probably a girl.
Infidelity high? Just flip that bitch?
Higher Fidelity.
Higher fidelity?
No, movies that impacted the shit out of me. Probably on. I don't want to be funny.
Probably like
Toy Story?
Nah, you know, yeah. I mean, yeah. When I was little,
Ratatouille makes me hungry every time I watch it.
Yeah.
That's an impact for
There's
sure.
the way he eats the cheese, that one scene.
Yeah, and the strawberry.
Yeah, look at it. Yeah.
Strawberry.
It's a strawberry.
Yeah,
It
and
made
some
me
cheese.
want to eat some ratatouille, and in real life, that was like shit, bro. Have you seen it in real life?
It's hella veggies. There's
Yeah.
nothing else to it.
But in the movie, I want to eat that
Oh,
shit,
God.
bro.
It looks schmeedy in the movie.
You know what movie really gets me hungry though? It's Chef.
My name is
Chef.
Chef.
My name is Chef.
My name is Chef.
My name is Chef.
But you
With,
seen Chef?
yeah,
With
Ron
John
Perlman,
Favreau. With John Favreau.
With John Farmio.
John
Mario Perez will get to class. We're just fucking up people's names. We'll be back. We'll be back after these messages.
He's sure they just cut.
No mames.
We're recording. You just cut it like a hole.
All right, but
What were we saying?
Chef really gets me hungry every time. They just make the food look so good on that. You seen Chef Dad?
No, I've never seen
You
Chef.
said John Favreau, right?
John Favreau directed, writed.
Yeah.
Saw gets me pretty hungry. Nah.
Which one?
I was like, Saw makes me pretty hungry.
All the fucking flesh. Like, I could go for a burger right now.
Don't cook the meat.
These are fucking nasty.
But, yeah. Well, I told you mine last week.
What?
Django.
Django?
Yeah. Just because it made me see filmmaking in a different way. So, if you want to know mine, we talked about it last week or last episode.
You know what? I'll tell you what. Forrest Gump.
Yeah.
The first time I watched it.
Yeah.
Oh, no, is the word oblivious?
Yeah, because when I watched it, I was young when I first watched it, and like took everything for granted, basically, like, because I didn't understand really how cool that movie is, and I really want to rewatch it again, like now.
Yeah.
Because I feel like I'm gonna like see things different and take away different things versus when I was like 12 or 13, whatever the hell I watched
Holy
it.
shit, we were the same age. I was like 14.
Yeah, we're around there. But we
I had
didn't
heard
get it.
about Forrest Gump always.
Yeah.
So I just never knew what Forrest Gump was. So I watched it one time without knowing it was Forrest Gump.
Yeah.
And I was like, man, this movie's fucking dope. And I remember I exited out and I was like, oh shit, that's Forrest Gump. That's a movie.
Yeah.
That's how I felt about that's what happened with Weekend at Bernie's too.
Yeah.
I didn't know I was
Yeah,
watching
that was
Weekend
cool.
at Bernie's till I was like, it sounds like Weekend at Bernie's.
Ferris Bueller too. When I first watched it, I was like, damn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ferris Bueller's the shit.
Yeah, you like Ferris Bueller?
That's
It's just legendary.
Yeah.
Bueller. Bueller.
But okay, all right.
Oh, and like Family Guy references that movie so many times throughout
What?
the beginning of Family Guy. Probably like
Ferris Bueller.
Ferris Bueller.
Ferris Bueller?
Because I watched Ferris Bueller and I was like, oh, what the hell? Like Family Guy references the shit out of this movie.
Yeah.
They referenced the shit out of Indiana Jones too.
Yeah.
I realized it.
Yeah.
I was watching it. I was like, oh wow.
Well, it's Seth MacFarlane. Whatever he likes, I guess. You get like Star Wars too.
Yeah, Star Wars could tell the reference.
Yeah.
But yeah, I really like those answers, guys.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. What did I say? Forrest Gump.
Yeah, Forrest Gump.
Yeah, Forrest Gump.
I'm trying to think if there's any other movie that really got me. Butterfly Effect, like I said, I watched that movie like
With
over and
Ashton
over and
Kutcher.
over.
Ashton Kutcher's on that.
Yeah.
Because it's just like
Jackie.
he was just born like with time traveling ability, I guess. Like I don't know what he had go. I don't remember if he go. No, he doesn't go to sleep. He reads his journal, and as he's reading it, he like time travels. Like he zones out where he's at, and then he like time travels.
That's the same universe as Steve Jobs, that movie he made, right?
Yeah, when Ashton Kutcher decided to play Steve Jobs.
Yeah, he time traveled to create Apple.
Yep.
That's what happened. Same universe, guys. Connected.
Yeah. All right. I think we. What's it called?
We went an hour deep.
We went an hour deep than we expected.
We'd like to thank Dakota
Gang.
for joining the podcast for a quick session.
Appreciate y'all having me
anything
on.
you want to let the people know?
Anything you're working on? Anything
you want to? Yeah. What
We
you call
got
it?
advertise?
We got music
Advertise.
coming out this month of November.
What's your artist name? Dan?
Follow me at Born Out of Love, Texas.
Spell that for the people.
BornOuttALovetX on Instagram. Born Out of Love on all platforms.
You're on MySpace.
MySpace is Keep Calling Me 69.
It's
Keep calling me.
No, I'm
Demon
just
Slayer.
Demon Slayer. I really couldn't think of a name.
4969.
Like, lowercase x, uppercase x. Demon Slayer.
Demon Slayer. Rar.
Uppercase x, lowercase x.
Well, this has been an episode of Tex and
Julz. It is,
No,
man.
when I do the outro, it's Tex and Julz.
Nah, when you do the outro, lick my dick.
All right.
This has been an episode of Julz and Tex, and we're out.
Bye.